after you read these sentences if you think they are correct. And do you know how to correct them? Pause the video right here and think about it. A, the nature is too important to all living things. B, sun was hiding behind some clouds. C, it's difficult to climb the Mount Everest. D, that's a good news. E, please open window. Hey there, I'm Dora, and welcome to our fabulous YouTube channel, Bite Size English, your daily bite of English. In this episode, we're looking at a common problem that our students, even in advanced levels of English, have: when to use definite and indefinite articles before nouns. If you had difficulty correcting those sentences, don't worry. Just keep watching. If you like this episode, subscribe and share. Interested in some lessons? Check out bitesizeenglish.com for more information. Let's look at each sentence and see what's going on. First, you should know that none of those sentences were correct. Did you have doubts? In the world of languages, you either belong to a group that puts articles before every noun, or you belong to the group that has no articles before any noun. So it's not surprising that you were unsure of when articles should appear in the English language. And those sentences are typical of what we see from our students' writing. Look at sentence A. The nature is too important to all living things. When giving an opinion or a general statement about a topic, we can skip the article. We're talking about nature as an uncountable entity. We can also use count nouns in their plural forms without any articles. Wolves are very important to ecosystems. Can you say the wolves in those sentences? Yes, but if you do, you would have introduced them already as being very specific wolves that you're discussing about. For example, the wolves of this area are very important to ecosystems. So then you look at sentence B and you think, well, what's wrong with that sentence? It's a statement about the topic. Aha, and here's where I say, but, come on guys, it's English. Of course there's this but. But we only have one sun, right? Anything that we know there's only one of in the universe, let's give it some respect. Use the definite article the. The sun is our friend until it gives you a sunburn. Now sentence C. You're thinking, but there's only one Mount Everest. You're right. And here's that but again. Certain geographical names have definite articles attached to them. The Ganges River, the Nile. Yet, Mount Rushmore, Whistler don't need the. The rules for when we have a definite article or not are so specific, it needs its own episode. So watch definite and indefinite articles part 2 for more. And what about sentences D and E? Which one needs an article and what type? And which one doesn't? If you watch Lindsay's episode on countable and uncountable nouns, then you would take note on the word news as a mass uncountable noun and does not take on any article here. And when you ask someone to open something, please state whether you want the one and only window open or whether you want one of the many windows in the room open, in which case you would use a window. This is the end of this episode, but we have many more. Watch Lindsay's episode on countable and uncountable nouns, review this one, then watch definite and indefinite articles part 2. If you have a question, check out our website for classes or write a comment. We love to see you follow us, so what are you waiting for? Facebook us, Instagram us, link us in. See you next time on Bite Size English. Remember what we talked about in definite, indefinite, and zero articles part 1? Didn't see it? Okay, I'll forgive you. But watch this one first and then watch part 1, and you'll get the full picture. Got it? Hey there, it's Dora from Bite Size English, and welcome to another super episode of your favorite YouTube channel, Bite Size English, your daily bite of English. Remember to subscribe if you want the latest episode from our fab channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn to get language points, tips, and quick quizzes. Need more? Check out bitesizeenglish.com for lessons with some pretty fly teachers. Let's jump into this episode's lesson. We're talking about definite, indefinite, and zero articles in this one. Ready, Freddie? Right, let's go. In episode 1, we had this sentence to correct. It's difficult to climb the Mount Everest. We identified that certain geographical areas do not need a definite article. In this case, specific mountains do not need the definite article the. Grouse Mountain? Nope. Kilimanjaro? Of course not. But, and of course you expected this but mountain ranges like the Patagonias, please put the definite article the. It's the same rule for islands. The specific names of islands do not need the article the, but chains of islands, like the Canary Islands, yes please, the is needed. Do not put the with continents, cities, street names, lakes. Do not put the for most countries, but the Netherlands, the United States, the Philippines, the United Kingdom, and any republic like the Dominican Republic. Do use the with oceans, seas, and rivers. The Atlantic and the Pacific, the Mediterranean Sea, the Nile River, all need the definite article. And guess what? Deserts, forests, gulfs, and peninsulas need the definite article. The Sahara Desert, even the dark forest from Harry Potter. And geographical areas like the Middle East, or points on the globe like the equator. And are there nouns where we don't use any article? Right? And that's a big yes. In definite, indefinite, and zero articles part 1, I introduced that mass or uncountable nouns like nature or news, when we talk about them in general terms and are making general statements, do not need an article. And also count nouns that are in plural form. They also do not require any article when speaking about them generally. For example, ESL students know English grammar rules better than native speakers. Tell me, which sounds correct to you? A, she is a Spanish and she speaks the Spanish. Or B, she is Spanish and she speaks Spanish. So what's the rule? Do not use any article when referring to languages or nationalities. But, when you are referring to the entire group by that language or nationality, like the Spanish are very warm and loving people. Okay, do you need a quick worksheet to sort out all this information? Check out bitesizeenglish.com's Extra Bite section to get one. Still need help? How about a lesson with a teacher? Register for a class. What are you waiting for? I'll be here with a new episode ready to deliver to YouTube. Thanks for watching Bite Size English. Bye for now.